What is up, guys? This is Godfist here, and I know it's been a while, but something interesting came up. It's about the Dragon Ball Super manga. For a while, I've been wanting to do reviews on it, but I don't know if many of you remember, but anyone who uploaded manga panels to their channel were copyright claimed by Shueisha. And I've been watching a few videos lately, and they seem to be using the manga panels without any type of punishment, so I'm guessing the situation was resolved. I would do a manga review, a manga chapter review, but it's like 4 or 5 days late, so there's really no point. Everyone already knows what happened. So I wanted to talk about a specific part that kind of bothered me about this chapter, and something that I've been noticing with Dragon Ball Super as a whole, and this chapter seems to be continuing the trend with it. So, it's about Goten and Trunks. They haven't been getting any action in the anime for a while now, and it doesn't make any sense to me. It started, you could say that it started with Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F when Frieza came back to Earth. They did not get involved at all. They weren't in the movie, and it didn't make sense for them to not be involved. Like, how can you not sense that huge power level? This is Frieza that we're talking about. It's a major threat, and he was stronger than he was on the Namek Saga. So they heard all these stories about Frieza. You would think that they would want to see the person that their fathers fought against in the past. Luckily, when the Dragon Ball Super adaptation of the arc began, Gotenks actually came there. And he had a little bit of action, which was pretty cool. Not bad. But that was the last time Goten and Trunks, or their fusion Gotenks, done anything for like the entirety of Dragon Ball Super. Trunks wanted to join Goku and Vegeta during the Universe 6 tournament between Universe 7 and 6. Basically, Vegeta shut him down because Goten and Trunks rely on Gotenks too much. Individually, they're not very powerful. Yeah, they could transform into Super Saiyans, but that's pretty much it. They haven't evolved. They haven't ascended beyond that yet. While Saiyans like Kaba, who hasn't even been a Super Saiyan as long as him, already reached Super Saiyan 2. They're only good when they're Gotenks. And that's what Vegeta was telling them. We can't rely on the fusion that has a time limit. Everything's not guaranteed to go well. So they weren't involved. Next, we had the Future Trunks arc, which was they went to the future, so I don't blame them for not involving Gotenks, because it was more of a Future Trunks type issue. And plus, this was a real villain right here. Like, this dude Goku Black was out for blood. This wasn't a tournament, so I don't blame them for not wanting them to be involved. And plus, it was a delicate situation. They were traveling across time, so it was a delicate situation. They didn't even take Gohan. Not that he was able to do anything at the time, but not even Piccolo. It was just Goku and Vegeta. They went with Trunks, and it was just the three of them. If Goku Black was on Earth, maybe the situation would have been different, but time travel kind of makes the situation a bit more touchy. So, alright, I'll give them a pass on that one. The Universe 6 thing, I do think Gotenks would have been a better choice than for Buu, because, look, check it out this way. If Gotenks was in the tournament, the outcome would not have been that much different. If not, it would have been better. Because Universe 7 was sort of at a handicap. Not only did Buu not make it in because he failed the test, but Monaka was not a fighter, period. So Gotenks would not have made that much of a difference. So they could have kept. I think Gotenks should have been included during that arc. Pretty disappointing. Goku Black arc, or the Future Trunks you want to call it, that's the real name is Future Trunks arc, but in my opinion, Goku Black is just, But they didn't want to include Gotenks in there, then I think that's alright. Next was the Tournament of Power arc. Again, they didn't want to include Gotenks. And unlike a lot of other people, I actually agree with this decision. Because check it out. The fusion has a time limit. In order to get, if they had Gotenks in the tournament, eventually he would defuse, and then one of them would have to leave the arena. Either between Goten and Trunks. Most likely would be Goten, since Trunks is a bit more stronger, so Goten would have to leave the arena in order to equal it out, because they can't just fuse it right away after the fusion. Wait, no, they can. Yeah, they can. But assuming that they go all out to Super Saiyan 3, then, yeah, it's going to be a while before they're able to fuse, and having an extra fighter wouldn't be fair to the rest of the universe, so one of them would be forced to leave. The only way that Gotenks would work was for one of them to take another fighter's place. Which, to be honest, what did Tien do? Tien had, out of all the fighters between Tien and Krillin, one of them just had the worst performance. And me expecting more from Tien, he had a worse performance than Krillin, even though Krillin was eliminated quickly. Tien's performance was pathetic. Even Roshi did better than him. That's crazy. So, Goten and Trunks could replace Tien and Krillin. And then, they could fuse and do their thing. Mind you, they could go up to Super Saiyan 3, so they're not weak. Super Saiyan 3 used to be a big deal, and it still sort of is. I guess if you compare it to a lot of the fighters during the Tournament of Power, I believe Goten could have taken them out easily. And I just feel like his potential was wasted. So in this latest chapter of Dragon Ball Super, the Moral arc, they were preparing for a Moral to arrive on planet Earth. And the Z fighters team up with the Galactic Patrol to fight against Moral's men, a bunch of inmates that broke out of the Galactic Prison. So later into the chapter, like near the end, Android 18 and 17 come. They arrive to help Gohan and Piccolo fight against, I forgot the dude's name. It slips my mind at the moment. The other android, who looks like Hit. So they arrive. And then they ask about Goten and Trunks' whereabouts. And where are they? They are on Android 17's island watching over the animals. Which is what they were doing during the Tournament of Power arc. My question is why? The Earth is in danger right now. The Earth is at risk. There are invaders on this planet as we speak. Goku and Vegeta aren't there. The strongest ones are Piccolo and Gohan. Wouldn't you think that Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks' power would be useful? It just doesn't make sense to me. They're writing this character out of the story. Like, Goten and Trunks are literally just there for no reason. It's a waste. It's a waste. They haven't done anything for the entirety of Super, and that seems to be a trend. Now, I know, like, a lot of people wanted the other Z fighters to have some action, but man, having a powerful character like that just sit back, it's just dumb, it's stupid in my opinion. They're just wasting these characters for no reason. I wish they would do something. Maybe it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. This is a planetary threat. Like, these goons are going, they're going everywhere. Now, here's what they could do. If Toyotaro was smart, maybe one of Moral's men arrive on the island, and then Goten and Trunks are forced to fight him off. That would be interesting. And maybe if the dude's strong enough, they actually fuse into Gotenks. That would be interesting. If they do that, then I'll be happy. But that does not seem to be the case. It looks like they're trying to not include Gotenks in his arc, which I don't understand why. It's already bad enough that you're not aging these characters, which is an issue I never really cared about, them being older. I know they should be older, but I honestly would like them to have more action as kids before they get, before they age, because I think the Buu Saga sort of wasn't enough for them, even though they were the stars of that arc. I just want to see them do more, bro. It's just a disappointment at this point. They're just wasted characters. It could be fixed. It could be fixed. Like I said, this is a planetary threat. One of Moral's men could actually end up going to the island, and then bim bam boom, you know what it is. Goten and Trunks whip up that fusion, and they do what they gotta do. If that'd be interesting. That's an interesting card to play. Toyotaro needs to utilize this. It's not too late for Gotenks. And hopefully this does happen. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Just something that I peeped and I was not very happy about. But it's not too late. Things could change. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please like it and leave a comment below and tell me what you guys think about what they're doing with Gotenks. And also tell me if you guys would like me to review manga chapters, like just review the whole chapter. If you guys do, then I would actually take my time to do it. I might do it anyway just to see how it performs on the channel, because the channel hasn't been getting that much action. But I'm working on the Baki video right now. This is going to be my last Baki video, because this is the last anime I'm talking about. There are no more Baki animes after this next one, so this is going to be the last Baki video. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. You know what it is. Give me your opinions down below. If you want me to do more Dragon Ball Super manga chapter reviews, like the whole chapters, I'm gonna be putting the panels on the screen. This is gonna be a test. I'm pretty sure we could put the actual manga panels on the screen without being copyright claimed, because everyone else is doing it, so I should be alright. And even if it isn't alright, I'm a pretty small channel, so I think I could get away with it. But there shouldn't be anything to be getting away with, because I think it's alright. So maybe there isn't that much of a risk that I'm taking, so I'm gonna take the chance and do it next time. Next month. I believe the next chapter comes out February 20th, so I'll definitely do a chapter review. Alright guys, peace.